A wall that stretches across mountains, deserts, and rugged terrain. It sounds impossible. Yet the Great Wall of China stands as one of the most remarkable engineering achievements in human history. Constructed over centuries, this colossal structure was far more than a simple barrier. It was a masterpiece of ancient ingenuity and determination. The sheer scale of the project demanded solutions that were nothing short of revolutionary. For instance, how did workers transport millions of bricks to the tops of steep mountains without modern machinery? The construction of the Great Wall involved techniques and strategies that pushed the boundaries of ancient engineering, achieving what many would have deemed impossible. But what drove the creation of this monumental structure? And what secrets of its construction have remained hidden for centuries? The origins of the wall. In 221 BC, China was teetering on the brink of disaster. The once mighty Qin dynasty faced relentless attacks from fierce nomadic tribes to the north. These invaders, driven by hunger and ambition, swept across the northern plains, leaving destruction in their wake. Something drastic had to be done. The solution was as bold as it was monumental: a massive wall stretching across the rugged northern frontier. This wall was no ordinary structure. It had to be strong enough to withstand the fury of battle, high enough to deter determined invaders, and long enough to protect the vast empire's northern borders. Construction began with a sense of urgency. The natural terrain, with its steep mountains and deep valleys, was both a challenge and an asset. The early builders used whatever resources were available to craft a defensive structure that evolved over the centuries. These rudimentary walls marked the beginning of what would become one of the greatest engineering feats in history. Evolution through dynasties. Two dynasties? As new dynasties rose to power, the Great Wall grew stronger and more sophisticated. The Ming Dynasty, in particular, undertook massive efforts in the 14th century to expand and fortify the wall. Using stone and brick, they created the imposing structures we see today. By this time, the wall had become more than a line of defense. It was a symbol of China's resilience, ingenuity, and might, a testament to the determination of its people. The Great Wall of China stretches over 13,000 miles, an ambitious undertaking that required incredible manpower and advanced engineering techniques. Each section reflects the materials, technologies, and strategies available at the time of its construction, making it a living record of ancient Chinese innovation.
Ingenious construction techniques. At the heart of the wall's early construction was the hangtu technique, an ancient method of compacting layers of layas, a fine, silty soil abundant in northern China, into wooden frames. Workers meticulously layered the layas with gravel, straw, and other materials, then pounded it with heavy wooden mallets until it hardened like stone. This method proved especially effective in arid regions where stone was scarce, providing a durable foundation capable of withstanding harsh northern climates. As construction methods evolved, so did the materials used. During the Han Dynasty, builders introduced stone in areas where less was less accessible or where greater structural strength was required. These stones were carefully selected for their durability and resistance to weathering. Transporting such heavy materials posed a challenge, but workers used wooden sleds and pulley systems to move them across rugged terrain. Once at the site, the stones were meticulously placed, often without mortar, relying on their weight and precise alignment for stability. By the time of the Ming Dynasty, construction techniques had advanced significantly. Bricks became the primary building material, revolutionizing the process. These bricks, much larger than modern ones, were produced in massive kilns near construction sites. Workers mixed clay with water, shaped it into molds, and fired it at temperatures reaching 1150 DGC. The result was a strong, uniform brick, ideal for consistent and durable construction. The bricks were laid using a special type of mortar made from lime, clay, and a secret ingredient, rice flour. This mixture created an exceptionally strong bond, further reinforcing the wall. In addition to bricks, large stone blocks were incorporated into the base of the wall, especially in steep areas where extra support was necessary. These stones were placed with incredible precision, ensuring minimal gaps and enhancing the wall's stability. Strategic design and placement. The engineering marvel of the Great Wall wasn't limited to its materials. Its strategic placement was equally impressive. The wall followed the natural contours of the landscape, winding along ridges and peaks. This deliberate choice allowed builders to take advantage of natural elevation, making the wall harder to scale and providing defenders with superior vantage points over approaching enemies. In some sections, the wall climbed steep slopes, seemingly defying gravity. Such feats highlight the skill and determination of the workers who toiled under extreme conditions. The natural terrain also acted as a defensive barrier. Steep cliffs and deep valleys added an extra layer of protection, while drainage systems prevented water accumulation at the base, safeguarding the wall's foundation from erosion. Watchtowers and fortresses. One of the most striking features of the Great Wall is the inclusion of watchtowers and fortresses strategically placed along its length. These structures served multiple purposes, acting as lookout points, signaling stations, and garrisons. Soldiers stationed in the watchtowers monitored the surrounding areas for signs of approaching enemies. Building these watchtowers was no small feat. Often located at the highest points along the wall, they required workers to transport materials up steep and treacherous paths. Constructed from the same materials as the wall itself, stone, brick, and tamped earth, these towers were reinforced with additional layers of stone to withstand attacks. The Great Wall's legacy. Despite its formidable defenses, the Great Wall was never completely impenetrable. Over the centuries, various invaders breached it either by finding weak points or bypassing it altogether. Yet its true value lay not in its ability to stop every enemy, but as a psychological deterrent. The sight of the towering walls stretching endlessly across the horizon was enough to give pause to any would-be invader. Today, the Great Wall stands as a symbol of China's strength, determination, and ingenuity. It remains a testament to the perseverance of those who built it and a reminder of what humanity can achieve through vision and effort. If you enjoyed learning about this ancient marvel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos.